Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Plan with Fox, the planner show where I try to say something funny every week and it never really works. This is where we left off last week, which was the final full week of January 2020. So if you want to talk about where the fuck is the year going already, we can talk about that. So I did fill in where we ended up going to dinner at Braddock's, which is the same place we went on the actual New Year's Eve because we were like, it deserves a redo. So that's where we were. So we are moving into now the February tab. Does anybody else not know what the fuck to do with this? I guess I could fill this out, but I feel like I fill out my monthly goals in my power sheets already. And I don't know, I don't really keep good track of birthdays. So I kind of suck at that. So I never end up using these pages and I feel like they're a waste. I guess I could just like do what some people do and like tape them together and then it looks like you have less empty pages, but I don't know. So this is the week of Monday, January 27th through Sunday, February 2nd. It is actually Sunday night. I am actually planning this on a Sunday night like I said I was going to try to do. So I'm proud of myself. So the kit that I have is from Planning Simplified and it's like a wintry, this is a little bit Christmassy, these two things with the candy canes, but it's technically winter. So I don't know. I thought it was cute. I wanted to do one last like blue one because this is the last week of January and then we'll move into pink ones next week. So I am liking a lot using the neutral planner instead of the colorful planner because the colorful planner is very pretty, but I felt like it was kind of like constricting me that I had to be like pick the kit to match the color in the background. And because I'm like very last minute with printing these kits and finding these kits, I have a limited selection because it has to be something that's printable. So I feel like that was like limiting to me too much and I was struggling to find things that I really liked that would fit the color schemes. So I am really happy with this because I did like last week I guess was last week was blue as well. But yeah, this week didn't have really any blue at all. And if I'd had the old colorful planner that had like a very blue January, this might not have matched as well. So I'm happy with it. I'm glad that I ended up going with that. Little bitty washes. Probably if I was looking through there, I could find some. I probably have something that's like snowy or wintry. It's like freezing raining outside right now, which is my least favorite weather. I can tolerate snow. I'm not great with it when I have to drive in it because I'm an old lady and I had a few years when I was traveling a lot for work and I drove too much in it. So I kind of like got it all out of my system and I'll never want to do it again. But ice makes me a nervous wreck. If you've ever hit black ice, you probably are in the same boat as me that like it was terrifying and you don't ever want to have to do that again. So not a fan of freezing rain. Also, I don't know what the hell happened after my run today. I've been feeling like I'm getting sick. So I am very snarky right now. And I feel like I'm going to definitely be sniffling the whole time I'm filming this. And I'm going to have to go back and edit out a whole bunch of stuff. And why? Did I like it? I think I got, oh no. I think that's like ashes from my candles. Well, Tuesday, you're a mess. I hope you're not actually a mess. Tomorrow, by the way, speaking of messes, is day 6 of 9 for me for work in this stretch. It's been rough. It hasn't actually been like too bad in general, but just I'm feeling my anxiety has been really bad today because I've been like, this is my only day off. I have to get all these things done. I have to do everything. I have to do a 12-mile run and then I have to do meal prep and I have to do meal planning and I have to, like it's just, it has not been good for my brain right now. So I had one of those runs today where like I just couldn't stop thinking about all the things I had to do at home that I'd rather be doing than running right now. And that's like, I love running, I really do, but I have a hard time doing it whenever I have things that I have to be doing otherwise, like if that makes sense. Like if I am like, all my chores are done, the laundry's done, everything's great, or if like it's Saturday and I have Sunday off still, like it's a very different mindset. And so that's where I was today. I was like just thinking about, I have to get this run over with because the faster I get this over with, the faster I can actually like get shit done at home. And then by the time I got home, I did have to run a couple errands. I did those. Look how cute this is. It's a little fox and an owl. I love it. So I had to run a few errands and I did that. And then it was just like all of a sudden, where the hell did my day go? Like it was gone and I didn't even get to do the meal prep that I needed to do. One of the things that I had to do was I had to go to the Verizon store because I had to get a new screen protector. And I went there like a week and a half ago and I was like, my screen protector is busted. Basically what happened was, so here's my phone. The screen protector was like sliding up slowly, and so the bottom part was like fine, it wasn't affected, but the top part, the top of the screen protector was hanging over this top of my case, and so it was peeling back, and so then it was getting like dust under it, and so I couldn't even use the selfie camera at all unless I like completely peeled back the screen protector. So in any case, what I found out, which may be useful information for you if you have a screen protector on your phone, is that at least the ones that Verizon sells have a lifetime guarantee on them. So I don't know what all it covers, but if it starts to do that, it starts to slide and peel, they will send you a free replacement. You just have to pay shipping. So that's what I did. I paid shipping and then they sent me the free replacement, and then you just take it to the Verizon store and they put it on. So that's what I did. And it takes a while to put those on because they have to really clean the screen first, and then they have to apply it, and then they have to like really like massage it onto there. So it's like a 20-minute drive there. I was there for probably 20 minutes, then 20-minute drive back. I had to stop at my friend's store because I had to pick something up for work that we don't have at my store. And so it was like, I know I did things, but it just felt like, geez, the whole fucking day was like, I blinked and it was over already. And I'm like looking at the time and I'm like, it's 5 o'clock. What the fuck? Husband's like, well, you know, you've been doing some things. I'm like, I guess so. But I don't know. So I don't know, I'm just kind of in a weird headspace today. My anxiety's not working with me well. I mean, I'm like here, like I'm functioning. And I did all those things that were on my list, so it's not like, you know, it prevented me from doing those things. And I did do my 12-mile solo run. But I had those moments earlier today where I was like, I'm just gonna sit here and be a zombie because I am so anxious about all the things that I have to do, and I just am not gonna do any of them then. And that's like not fucking productive. Like, why do brains do that to us? Anybody else with anxiety, you know what I mean. We're like, you're anxious because you have too much to do, and so your brain goes, I'm not fucking doing anything. It's not helpful, brain. That's the opposite of helpful. Why not be like, I'm gonna do everything really fast and really well? Like, that would be helpful. But no, your brain goes, I'm just not gonna do it. Well, now I am not gonna do it. So that's my rant about brains for the day. I feel like I sound like so tired or sick or something. I don't know. My voice just sounds funky. I guess I'll hear on the playback how it sounds actually. But I'm just writing in my work. So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, my regular shift 9 to 6. And then on Thursday, we have our annual inventory. So because I'm the manager, I have to be there for that. So I have to go in at 7 a.m. for that. I don't know how long it's going to take. We're a very, very small store, and I have a very tightly controlled inventory, as everybody probably knows, because I'm super, super particular about it. I feel like today, no matter how much water I drink, I'm still dehydrated, and I think that's because I'm like sinusy. I don't know if you can see this. I don't want to spill it. But I got one of the Year of the Rat cups from Starbucks. I don't really go to Starbucks because I don't really like their coffee very much. But I thought this was so fucking cute. Can you see it? Okay. I hope you can see it. So they were only selling them at the Target Starbucks. So my dad went to the one by their house and found one for me. I was like, yay, thank you. So it's super cute. Okay, all right, so tomorrow, I put these in for my morning routine stuff again, because I think that really was working for me to have that in there. I still don't know how I feel about these little, like, blips there. It's kind of just weird. I'm not a fan. Okay, so tomorrow I work, and then in the evening we go to the cage. Nothing else really that I'm putting on my schedule tomorrow, because I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I have laundry to do, and I just don't feel like doing it before bed tonight. I just want to go to bed and, like, get up and start over again. This is no stick left to it. Okay. On Tuesday morning, I'm going to try to get up and go to spin class, as long as it doesn't snow overnight. That's the key situation there. So I'm gonna put spin glass on. Oh, these are really losing their sticky. It's bad. Well, I'm gonna do this the old-fashioned way. The motherfucking glue stick. Yeah. Don't judge that I had a glue stick that ready. Okay? I know my truth, and it's easily accessible crafting supplies. There we go. Okay. It's actually my lamp. It's like this lamp that I bought my freshman year of college. I bought like all these purple themes. It was this purple lamp, and then this dude I can show you. It's this purple cup that I got to keep my pens in. It has a Baymax on it now. That's new. That wasn't around freshman year because Baymax wasn't out. But yeah, I still have these two items from my freshman year desk. But the lamp is like fucking amazing, but it has all these little like pockets on it, and one of the pockets perfectly fits a glue stick. So that's on there. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna try to go to spin class in the morning before work, as long as I can get up. It's like an hour earlier. I've been getting up between 5:30 and 6. And so spin class, I have to be there at 5:30, so we'll see what happens. Just depends on how I feel and depends on if it's snowing or not. And then Wednesday night is gonna be, I'm gonna run Wednesday night. Hopefully somebody else will run with me at the PBR run, I don't know. Okay, I really like these Christian Design stickers. They're so glossy though, that's the only situation. They're very glossy, and so I have to find a better pen to write in there with. I'm gonna try one of my regular pens. I'm just gonna try, this is like a pen that I got at a vineyard in Finger Lakes. I'm gonna try this. So I'm making this, it's called Salsa Verde Honey Lime Chicken. Lost lettering chicken with the word chicken. That should be a bonus point. Yeah, that is actually winning lettering chicken. Okay, Wednesday night I think we're just going to probably do something easy because I'm going to go to this run. I probably won't be home until like 8 o'clock. And Thursday then is my day off, but I have to go in for this inventory situation. I have to be there at 7. I don't know how long it's going to take because this is my first time at this store. So 7 question mark. I was going to put like a to-do list situation, but I feel like I have a lot of things. I'm having, like I said, brain is not working very well. Okay, so I'm meeting the girls at the gym at 1:45, or at least Christy. Our friend Jess apparently broke her finger last week at the gym, so I don't know if she's able to lift or what's going on because I haven't talked to her yet. So, and then I have 6 miles. I love my Stedlers, but they're not writing very well on the glossy thing, so Fox Run Vineyards it is. Okay, and then Thursday night I felt like after inventory that's gonna be stressful, and then lifting and then going for a run, I'm gonna not want to do anything, so we're just gonna probably do like Trader Joe's stuff for dinner that night, so I'm not even gonna put anything on there yet. And then Friday morning is my day with the dogs. I feel like I'm like so tired and boring right now. I just have no real energy right now, so. Okay, dog walk, and then I am gonna put the little to-do list situation on here. I just want everybody to know that I'm really proud of myself, that I have been doing these Plan With Me's for all these weeks and I have yet to light anything on fire. And I think we need to celebrate our fucking hoorays, and not lighting things on fire is a fucking hooray for me. So I'm gonna put this on here for like chores and shit. I have like these grown-up things I have to do. Like I have to go fucking to the bank. I don't want to go to the bank, but I have to do it. The long and short of it, here's the TLDR. Something that I subscribed to, an online photo editing thingy that I was using to make collages of the dogs. I subscribed to it and then I didn't really use it as much as I thought I was going to, so I wanted to cancel it. Well, they don't warn you when your renewal is up, they just automatically renew it. They double renewed me and last year, and I got one of them reversed, and then they said you're stuck with the other one. I was like, fine, but fucking cancel me for next year. I have all these emails from them saying I was canceled, paperwork saying I was canceled. My account now says it's canceled, and they still fucking charge me. So I filed a dispute with my bank because PayPal refused my dispute and said that it was wrong, and I was so heated. So I haven't heard any updates from the bank, so I have to go in there and talk to them and be like, have you heard any updates about this dispute that we filed? Because I don't have an account. Like they charge me for an account, and then when you log in, under my email address, I have no account. So I'm like, how is this, what is PayPal's situation? Like I sent them screenshots and like, I don't know. So anyway, I have to go to the bank. I think Friday's gonna be the day. The other situation is that I got a new remote starter put in my car and it's not working. It sometimes works, but it's like sporadic and I can't tell, and it will not work like at my house for some reason. Like, I don't even know. So I haven't really been able to use it. So I have to go and get that fixed. It's always something. No, it's fine. It's really fine. But we're going dancing Friday night, I think. We're gonna go dancing. Oh, these are like, what? Erin Condren, what? I'm afraid to like open, you know, I save all my old planners. I'm sure everybody does it. But I've gotten these for years since I got my first ever planner in 2016, I think was my first one. And I'm worried, like, if I go and I like open those, that they're gonna have, all of these are gonna have fallen off. It's weird. They're losing their stickiness. I mean, these are a couple years old, but like, they're stickers. Like, stickers last forever. These are newer, and these are peeling off still. So we're going, there's they call it beef night. It's kind of cheesy, but this Belvedere's where we go dancing a lot. They do this thing called beef night, and it is like two people against each other, and so like two artists, so you get like all their music that night. So it's been like Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj and like shit that I don't really care about. This week or this month it is Britney Spears versus Justin Timberlake, and I love Britney Spears. Justin Timberlake is like okay, but at least his music is very danceable, so I'm like, maybe we should just do that. So I think we're gonna at least check it out. We're probably gonna be the oldest people there by like 20 years, so you know, there's that. But so for dinner that night, I am making lemon garlic chicken. And I have my to-do list of like stuff I'm gonna do around the house that day. And then Saturday is long run day. I have 13 miles. I get to run with my group. And then the rest of Saturday during the day, nothing really going on. I'm gonna put a to-do list on there. And then in the evening, we are doing an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie marathon. So, I was gonna put this in here, but I don't think I can fit Arnold Schwarzenegger in there. All right. We did this one other time. No, we've done it twice. I lied. 2 different times. The first time was the best time though. We did a Van Damme movie marathon. We picked 4 Van Damme movies and we watched them all, and then we had a different meal with each one. So like for Bloodsport, we got Chinese food. Hard Target, the one set in New Orleans, we got Popeye's chicken. And we got some kind of French dessert, I don't even remember, for Twin Trouble, which is actually called Double Impact, but you know you call it Twin Trouble. Everybody does. And then the last movie that we watched was Sudden Death, which is the one that's set in Pittsburgh at the old Civic Arena. And so we got Permanis sandwiches, which Permanis is like iconic, amazing Pittsburgh sandwich that has coleslaw and french fries on it. It's so fucking good. I had it on my wedding day I didn't have my dress on yet, but I had like my wedding makeup and my hair, and I had my veil in, and we went to Permanis because I'm a fucking dancer. So anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do for the food yet. We're doing Terminator, the original Terminator, Running Man, Commando, and True Lies are the ones that we're watching. So we're doing the Arnold movie marathon. Oh, the one we did in between this, which I'm gonna link below to our blog entry about the Van Damme movie marathon, because I also recreated all of the covers of the movies, the movie posters. I recreated them with husband starring as Van Damme in them. So I will link to our blog post below for that one. I don't know if we ever blogged about the other one. We did the Hulk Hogan movie marathon. So we watched Mr. Nanny, one of the Three Ninjas movies he was in, and I forget what the other one was. We had 3 movies for that because we couldn't find a ton of Hulk Hogan movies. So, but Arnold, we have a whole bunch to choose from. So last night we sat down and we made our choices of what we're gonna watch. So we're doing that. We'll probably start that like in the evening and just watch it like all night until we get through 4 movies. And then Sunday morning I have to run, and that's like my shakeout run. I mean, these stickers are just flying off the page. Like I go to pick the page up and they just like pop off. So I think, motherfucker, like, did I have these in the humidity or something? Like, did August happen in my house when I wasn't paying attention and all my stickers were affected. But I use these every week, and this is the first week it's really been giving me this big of a problem. What's going on there? Glue stick is the real MVP of this plan with me. So I have 6 miles on Sunday. And then I just have my usual Sunday bullshit, like, you know, film a plan with me, meal prep, sit on my butt and think about how life is hard sometimes. Yeah, so that's cool. All right. I'm sorry I've been so boring today. I didn't even put anything over here. I don't even know what I want to do over here. I guess I'll do my morning routines over here. I wanted to do an evening routine, and I just don't even have one. What I really want my evening routine to be is, I want it to be like, wash my face, set out my clothes for the next day, set out my lunch, have my lunch packed and ready in the fridge for the next day. Like everything that I have to do in the morning that's not me time. You know what I mean? Like I want my mornings to be like me time, like working on something creative, or at least like reading, or I don't know, you know, what I've been doing in the morning is good, but then I've been like rushed and like, oh god, now I also have to make a salad, now I have to do this, now, you know, and I'd rather it just be like, that's all done the night before I go to bed, and then I wake up and then the whole morning is just time to eat, have coffee, shower, and, you know, work on me stuff. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm in a weird headspace this week. So, I'm gonna put over here cleaning for the week, because I know even if I don't get it done this week, I would like to think about the next steps, because I think my Power Sheets prep is coming up. Well, I know my Power Sheets prep is coming up, so I'm going to try to do that on Thursday if I can. And then, yeah, let's see. Oh, and I forgot, I can put, okay, let me add in some of the other stuff that's on my list. So that's like the basics. And then I need to edit my Lunar New Year photos. So we did go out for the Lunar New Year. I have these larger stickers over here. I'm just going to use them. That's what I'm going to work on at the cage tomorrow, I guess. So we did go out, and it was really a wonderful night. Much better than the actual New Year's Eve. We did go to the same place, and the dinner was like so much better pacing, and we didn't get fucked up. And we went to this really cool art exhibit at Wood Street Gallery. So if you were local and you're in Pittsburgh, it's there through the first weekend of April. I think April 5th is the last day. It's a virtual reality thing where they have these like graphics on the wall, and they change the different patterns. It kind of looks like an old 90s Windows screensaver, but it's all motion activated. And so you like run up to the wall and move your hands around, and then the graphics move with you. It's really, really cool. So we went and saw that, and then went to dinner, and then our friends John and April were in town to see a play, and so afterwards we met up with them and had a round of drinks, and then we went home, and I went the fuck to bed. I was tired last night. My energy levels have been really low this week, I think because like the stress of work has been kind of weighing on me. So I want to edit those photos so that we can get that blog up. Husband said he's going to write that blog, so we got to get that up this week. And then Tuesday night, I don't have anything on there for Tuesday. Oh, I want to post the cheese blog. So every month we do a cheese of the month, which I've talked about in here obviously, and I want to have that post up for the end of the month. And then hopefully Wednesday he can get, like maybe we can work on blog posts together that night, and he can get that Lunar New Year one up for this day, and I can get this one up for this day. This is not easy, but it's kind of like formulaic. So, and then we do a Jelly of the Month Club, we call it, which we got from, I don't even know, motherfucker. It's from a movie, and I don't remember which one, but the Pirates announcers a couple of years ago were talking about, I think it started with like a dad joke about like, oh, he left his wallet on second base, blah, blah, blah. And then they went into like, oh, if someone takes that wallet, they're going to get a lot of nice things in there, like his Jelly of the Month Club card. And so like we just were like, we should do a Jelly of the Month Club. So we're going to do that. We have a couple jellies to pick from. I have one that I got in Capitol Reef National Park, and I forget what else. But so we're going to bring this back and do that. So we're going to eat the jelly that night. And then I do have to edit my vlog that night. Or that day. I'm gonna be so excited to just be done with like inventory is gonna be annoying that I have to go in on my day off on Thursday, but like it should be done fast, and I don't really have to deal with customers, I just have to deal with the inventory people. So that's nice. Ooh, so I have my happy planner, my wellness planner is a happy planner, and I don't like the discs at all, but I love that I can take the pages out. And I know you're gonna be like, well, just get an Erin Condon binder, but I don't like that. I like the discs better than the binder. Don't ask why, but I do. But it's really hard when I get to the edge here to write with this coil. So, okay, so that's Wednesday. I'm gonna add in on Thursday. Oh no, I lost my pen. I hope I didn't fucking miss anything. My camera shut off. So I got Flora watching a movie for the Arnold movie marathon. And then I'm not gonna put anything else in there. I think that's everything now. I think we're good. And I did put over here, I have to work on my cleaning list and come up with I think decluttering is gonna be a focus of February. I think February is gonna be all about decluttering and watching Twin Peaks. Because we watched the whole first season, we watched the half of the second season, and then I don't know what the hell happened, we stopped watching it, so I'd like to get back into that. So this is my spread right now. The stickers are gonna drive me fucking crazy. I hope everybody has a wonderful week. Please subscribe if you enjoyed watching this. I publish videos twice a week. I publish a plan with me like you watched right now, and I also publish a weekly vlog, and I try to publish them on or about Monday or Thursday on my 2 posts for the week. So hope everybody has a great one. Stay warm if you're in an area that's getting ice, because we are, and I just want to hibernate.